What's up, guys? Andrew just recorded a fun little vocal track about bunnies and trees, and now he's going to show us and talk to us about using Vocoder.
Okay, so here's my nonsense vocal.
Bunnies, flowers, trees. Bees.
Okay, so I'm gonna set this up with Vocoder, and basically with a Vocoder you need two sound sources, a modulator and a carrier. The modulator in this case is going to be the vocals, and it's going to lose all its pitch information, which is good because it was kind of a pitchy vocal performance, and the carrier is going to carry all the actual pitch information. So I'm going to set up the carrier, add a new track.
And we're doing this all on Ableton Live.
Add some kind of instrument.
You said pad sounds usually work the best?
Yeah, I'll use like maybe a string pad. Alright, we're getting into the spacey synth category.
Bunnies, flowers, trees. Bees. Bunnies, flowers, trees. Bees.
I got my carrier recorded.
Bunnies, flowers, trees.
I'm ready to set up the actual vocoder effect. In Ableton, the vocoder effect typically goes on I think it goes on the modulator track. And you set the carrier track to external if your carrier is on a different channel. You have to tell it which channel that is. So now I think it's might be set up. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah,
Nice.
so that's the vocoded thing. So all that, you can tell like all the pitches from the synth pad, and all the syllables and filter information is from the vocal. There's a lot of settings you can do here to make it like more intelligible, which I'll try to figure out.
Nice. So that's how Imogen Heap's hide and seek was done?
Yeah, she uses a vocoder, but she mixes her actual vocals with it, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's fun to play live too. Now this is set up, I could probably do something live, which is because you can like respond to it yourself, you know, with the
Right.
vocals and stuff. That's
So you just, it's kind of like a talk box almost-ish?
It's the same concept, except a Talkbox is physical, where you, like, you know how you set up a Talkbox?
I don't.
You play sound through a speaker. There's a tube that goes from the speaker into your mouth. And so that sound, like guitar or pad sound or whatever, is in your mouth physically, and your mouth shapes those
Oh, crazy.
things through your mouth cavities, which physically does the same thing. This just does it kind of electronically.
Nice.
It's more comfortable. Let's see if we can set this up. Let's see. Chord. Hey.
I think your monitors.
Yes, thank you. Hey. There it goes.
Nice. See, yes.
Yeah.
So you actually
Basically what she did.
wouldn't have to. You could literally just talk without tone and be like, you don't have to give it tone, right? You don't have to actually.
You don't have
sing.
to give it pitch. It will use that, but what I've noticed is that if you're close to the pitch, there's less like artifacts in it because it's basically like, I'm not sure what. It's kind of hard to explain the technology, and I don't know if I even know it right, but the frequencies that you're generated, that the modulator's generating, do matter.
Gotcha.
So I'll do an example. I'll try to match this note. So I'm matching that note right now, but if I change my note, see how it changes?
Yeah.
So it does. So, but if, let's just try talking, see what happens. Hey, hello, how are you? Yeah, actually works pretty well with this vocoder. I've had trouble with some other vocoders.
Nice. That's cool. Thanks, man.